I found recipes. I found a bomb chicken recipe on Pinterest.
I heard we're gonna start this over. What's up, internet world? We're the News 19 Nerds. I'm Lauren. Who are y'all?
I'm Michael.
I'm Leroy.
All right. And we are...
That's what we doing? You're not going to correct this? You're just going to let it flow?
I'm just going to let it go.
Hey,
okay?
Yeah, you got to keep it going.
Okay.
I was about to say it's live, but we're not live.
We're not live. We're live to tape.
All right.
Right.
Yeah. So, what are we doing?
Dark Phoenix,
Woo!
right? Boo! Oh.
Boo!
Bruh.
I mean,
Nope.
so I got to say, you haven't finished Umbrella Academy yet.
I have not finished
You have not
Umbrella
finished
Academy.
it. But the way that show progresses makes you wonder how they do the X-Men movies, because you're like, this is interesting in terms of the dynamics. So you're like,
Let me ask you this.
uh-huh.
Does the Umbrella Academy make you think that the X-Men movies are not that great?
Yes,
But yes, you heard it. It's on tape.
but I mean, they built
Go
on
on.
something else.
Go on.
I will never not be an X-Men fan.
I'm an X-Men fan, but I'm one of those people who thinks there are only two good X-Men movies: X-Men 2 and First Class.
When's the last time you seen X-Men 2?
It's been a while, but
Let me
it
doesn't
tell you
hold
what,
up that well.
It doesn't hold up that well, but for its time, when it came
First
out,
X-Men?
trash.
Nah,
the
Halle
reason-
Berry saying you want to know what happens to
No,
frogs when
no.
they get struck by lightning?
Everything
Same
that's
thing happens to everything else.
Oh, I hate that movie.
That's
The
But no,
best.
the
Halle,
reason-
we love you.
No, we do
Friend of
love
the
you,
show,
Halle.
Halle.
Friend of the
Yeah.
show.
We do love you, but no, that movie was trash. No, I liked the way Beast looked. I liked Mike Carlo was amazing in that. Lady Deathstrike. I actually didn't mind Wolverine. Hugh Jackman in that. I really liked that movie. It showed so much promise, and then it just
Apocalypse.
Well, before that, you had Last Stand.
Last Stand. Well, I like Last Stand.
Oh, Lauren.
Okay, maybe I'm not a good judge of character, but I like X-Men movies.
But you know what? I'm not going to hate on you.
Enjoy them.
You like whatever you like. What do you like about Last
That's the
Stand?
thing.
That's what do you like about Last Stand?
That it was over.
It's another one. I mean, it was just.
You know what?
It was.
That's fine. You
Give
get
us
more.
more.
I'll say this. This is one of the things that I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to hate everything that I don't like. Some things are made for some people. Some things are not. To
Right.
me, as a fan of the comics, and as the '90s cartoon came out, that was not my X-Men. I mean,
Yeah. We used to play that in marching band. That was.
She's still going.
I think she was going to run with it.
You know how they was always running in the intro?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm not honestly. I'm seriously
been a
not
long
looking forward
day.
to this trailer, but I know we have to have it because they already made it,
Right.
so we got to watch it.
The movie's coming out.
Yeah.
All right, let's do
All
it.
right,
Let's
let's
go.
watch it.
Hey, Sansa.
Why did you make me do that?
Oh,
Look at me.
that sounds like something that the user
Focus
would say.
on my voice. I'm not giving up on you, Jean.
She was my friend.
You're my family, Jean. Stop, no matter what.
Stop, stop, stop.
And it's the most powerful, I would say.
Look. You're special, Jean. And if you stop fighting that force inside you,
I do like the Blackbird.
if you embrace it, you will possess the very power of a god.
Ooh, okay.
Who's in that grave?
Her, right?
No.
Tell me how we fix this, Charles. Tell me what to do. I don't know what to do.
Oh, they don't understand. What they fear and what they fear, they seek to destroy.
Okay, that looks cool.
Yeah.
This is your fault, Charles. I tried to protect her.
I'm scared. When I lose control, bad things happen to people I love.
The girl dies. She's still Jean. We can still help her.
Sometimes you want to believe people are something that they are not. by the time you realize who they are.
Oh yeah, kill her.
It's too late.
Kill her. She's a terrible storm.
She's coming.
Okay, this is bad editing.
I gotta say, I was on
About
board
to-
until like, yeah, the editing was weirder. The last part of that,
That's bad
That was
editing.
weird the way that happened.
Because why would you show that part after you already showed Magneto with
with the guns.
With the guns. That's
Yeah,
bad editing.
That's weird.
And you know what? And I liked the trailer. You guys are killing me. I liked the trailer.
Lauren, thoughts?
She bad.
Yeah, man.
And I feel like, you know, I will say, growing up with the cartoon and then seeing the movies, I feel like we never really got to, or maybe I might have missed this, and let me know if I missed this, but we never really got to see Jean's real power.
Did you see? So they had like 2 different 5-episode arcs with Phoenix on the cartoon.
I might have missed. I
They
might
had,
not
they
have
had
been
like
there.
one 5-episode arc that when she first got the Phoenix power, and then I don't remember how it ended, and then they had another 5-episode arc. I don't think it was back to back, but it was the Phoenix came back.
Okay.
So they have touched
I
on the
remember
Phoenix.
In the cartoon, but not in
Yeah.
the movies. Not in the
Barely
movies.
in the movies.
Hey, we
It's
had,
like
we
bare-
had Last Stand.
Shut up.
Well, and they what
just
was
saying.
X-Men 3? What was
Yeah,
it?
That was
X3
X-Men
Last Stand.
X3?
Yeah.
But no, yeah.
We had Phoenix in that ish. Something.
Femke Jensen, you were underutilized. I'm sorry.
I like her as an actress.
I love her as an actress, but
Yeah.
she was underutilized.
Yeah.
But I think this
Yeah.
movie is going to show, it's her story, so of course it's going to show
Agreed.
her.
Agreed.
Does she
Being-
die at the end?
Yeah. This whole universe is whack.
Sorry, hold on. I don't mean do you want her to die. I mean, I think on this story, do you think she's...
No.
Do you think
Yeah.
she dies in the story?
All of
I
them
think
die.
they're going to get a chance. They're going to help her control her powers, and they're going to keep riding this out.
This-
Now,
and
are you
continue
saying
with
that
these
because
movies.
that's what you want to happen so that Marvel can take over? I
me
want you to take the fanboy out as much
No,
as you can.
this is not fanboy. This
Okay.
is just business. It has to end. This is the last one because Marvel and Disney now have the rights to all of Fox's movie properties. Kevin Feige has already said that these characters you will eventually see these characters. We don't know when. This will be the last, in my opinion, I think the last X-Men
keep
movie.
talking.
And that's why I think, well, we didn't need that. We didn't need that.
Oh, we ain't got no input.
It's fine. We're good.
No, I think this will be the last movie we see because Marvel gets those characters back.
Okay.
And so I think this Dark Phoenix was written as a swan. I don't think they realized that, but I think this was written as a swan song so they could restart the universe. It just
So
happened.
everybody
that way.
has to die.
I think that this is going to be like, okay, how do we pick up the pieces from this? And then it just like kind of ends where you're like, oh, we're alive, but we lost X amount of people because you saw there's a funeral, you saw they get caught, you saw they're trying to escape, you saw them in space.
It's a lot of places they go in the
Yeah.
trailer. I was like, whoa, they're taking me everywhere.
That's
What's
why
going
I said
on?
I think that the Dark Phoenix is the Dark Phoenix in the comics, and every time you see it, it's a death and a rebirth. So I think at the end you're going to see like this potential for something else to happen.
And then walking into the MCU universe?
Pretty much.
That would be wild if that happens.
I mean, I don't think it's going to happen, but I think this is the last one.
We still got New Mutants, right?
New Mutants is not anywhere on the schedule anymore.
Really?
Yeah, if you
What
go
they
back
do
and
with that?
look.
They just said we're gonna scratch it and wait till.
No, they're reshooting it. There's more reshoots.
Who was supposed to be in it?
Old girl Arya Stark.
Arya Stark is supposed to be, I don't know if she was the main character, but
She
she was
was
like
Wolfsbane.
a big character in it. And at one point, Rosario Dawson
Yep, and then
was
she-
in it, but she backed out and then
So
another
she could stay in
actress took
the,
over.
and then she could stay in. She backed out so she could stay in
Luke Cage.
and all
well,
the
in the
MCU.
MCU, but that ain't
And then
anything
that
anymore.
fizzled out.
Yeah.
Cage.
So I mean, that's 2 X's for her.
Yeah.
just
I'm Bushmaster.
You got any other accents
Nope.
for us? Okay, great.
But no, I mean, I don't want to like any of the X-Men movies because I've hated the way Fox has done it. But I did like this trailer up until that bad edit.
Yeah, that was just a weird way.
Because and this is the thing, I love the way you saw Magneto using his powers and being able to, and so that was cool. So then when you saw him on the train, you're like,
How do you get back?
Yeah, we already know you on the train. That's just bad.
I didn't think, me being like the regular person of the bunch, I didn't think about it at all. I was just like, oh, I guess they're captured. I didn't think about it being the same.
Yeah, that was like, that's the same scene.
So it went over my head being.
Because remember when Beast ran up around the wall? Beast ran up the wall. That was like, that's the same train. I'm like,
all right, so
y'all.
Not talking to you for a second, talking to you. How did the trailer come off to you?
Like I said, it looked like it was like, whoa, we're gonna get a lot of Jean. Like it's her story, so we're gonna see her at her fullest potential, basically. Now,
are you familiar with the character Leandra? Is it Leandra? That's her name. Are you familiar with her?
No.
Okay. She's a Shi'ar bird person.
Yeah.
Queen.
I thought Jessica Chastain was playing that character.
She is supposedly, but
right.
It looks.
It
like
seems like because for my interpretation. Basic interpretation, it always seemed like the Shi'ar wanted to destroy the Phoenix.
Well, this is the thing. So
because they were afraid of what the Phoenix could do.
The Shi'ar Empire, Leandra and Charles Xavier were lovers. So when Jean Grey gets her powers and she first starts using them, she destroys a planet. She's that powerful. And the Shi'ar show up and they're like,
you need to calm down.
We not only calm down, we need to put you down. So what happens to Dark Phoenix Saga is you see this character, Mac, get this immense amount of power. But she's still going back and forth between Jean Grey and the Phoenix. Then she becomes the Dark Phoenix, where it's like, I have all this power, I'm corrupted by this. And they're like, yeah, we need to stop her. And the X-Men end up having to try to kill her when they were trying to protect her from everybody else. Then they turn around and are like, we need to kill this woman. And then they have this moment where they're like, man, this is not going to go the way we thought it was.
So based on this, it would seem like she's probably not playing Leandra.
I don't know. Everything I've read said that she was supposed to be Leandra. Now I'm reading, I don't know who it is now.
Leandra. We realized, because we kept saying Leandra before you guys corrected us.
And I'm like, who?
Yeah, Leandra.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, question, Leroy, were you mad at Fox for the way that they did the X-Men because they didn't fulfill like all the comic book needs?
It's storytelling. You guys are better at storytelling than me. I deal with more of the technical. But one of the things that I've always had a problem with is the X-Men are a family. And one of the things they've barely gotten right is that you know how you are with family. Y'all get mad at each other.
But nobody else can be.
Yeah, so you guys fight amongst yourselves, but that's my sister, or that's my brother, that's my cousin. They never got that family bond to me. That school, that we've grown up together, all these things are against us, but we're here together. And they have all those family problems. The problem I have with it is, I know her as Sansa Stark. I don't know her as Jean Grey. So they've never given, imagine if Jean Grey had been in 3 or 4 movies, 5 movies, and then...
Even as a cameo.
And then you see her go bad. That's what Marvel has done well with Thanos. You saw Thanos in the first Avengers.
You did.
You saw Thanos in Guardians of the Galaxy. You saw him basically say, F it, I'm going to do it myself. And then when he finally showed up, you were like...
He is real.
Right. And then that first frame, when he beat down the Hulk, you were like, did he just knock the Hulk out?
I don't want to be depressed tonight, so can we just...
But what I'm saying, side note,
you
guys remember when the first Avengers Infinity War trailer came out and everybody was like,
Grimace.
Why does he look like that? And then that just went away.
Yeah, they kept changing it because it's a different actor that was...
No, right, but what I'm saying is, when that trailer comes out, that was still Josh Brolin.
No, in the Avengers, the first Avengers.
No, Avengers Infinity War.
Oh yeah.
Right, and when that trailer came out.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, yeah, he looks weird. But as the movie came out, nobody cared. I think it's great. I say that to say, maybe Will Smith can be all right as a genie.
Oh.
Wow.
Maybe because you're like, this is rough. Maybe you'll get used to it. Maybe.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's another video. That just hit me.
I wasn't in the Aladdin thing, but I saw it and I was like, y'all can stop complaining because you were mad you didn't get to see the genie and you saw Will Smith. And then you were mad because he wasn't blue. Now he's blue and he's the genie. So what you mad about?
I just want him to look better.
Yeah, I just want to look at it.
I'm just like this.
But we talking about the X-Men.
I'm like this. That's what y'all got. Because y'all asked for live action Aladdin, so that's what y'all got.
We didn't ask for live
I didn't
action.
ask for that.
I didn't ask
Nobody
for
asked for live.
I was cool with the
Of all
cartoon.
the live actions, we were like,
Bob Iger asked for live action Aladdin.
I was cool.
I didn't ask for live action
I didn't
Aladdin.
need any of them.
I didn't need this.
Now we gonna make them. Give me.
You
my
talking about Lilo and Stitch.
Give me my Lilo and Stitch.
Okay.
Make Princess and the Frog first.
Boo! Boo!
Let's get
Where's
back to
that
X-Men. I realize that we jumped the shark because of me, but let's get back to X-Men.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So
It is.
I bring up the MCU because where is that? When you see Jean turn, you don't have that connection with her because you didn't see her over these movies.
Right.
Go to a prom, go on a date with Scott. You know, you didn't see her have this dilemma, this love triangle between her and Wolverine. You didn't get to see her save the X-Men. You saw it in Apocalypse, but Apocalypse was terrible. And you know, and it's like you didn't get to see that dynamic, so you didn't grow with her. When you watched Game of Thrones, you felt for Sansa. You like when stuff happened to Sansa, you.
But that's a completely different.
It's storytelling. It's a different genre. It's a different medium, television and movies, but you can still do the same thing.
I think like what he's saying is they gave you they developed the character more.
Yeah.
So at least
Perfect
when
example.
stuff happens.
It looks like they didn't think that through. Then.
No, Logan.
Well, no, they didn't.
Logan. When he died in Logan, how many of you out there were like, oh?
It was sad.
And that's what I'm saying. So you have this person who had played this character
for years.
for decades, and so when he died,
He's probably tired of working out and getting buff like that.
I would imagine.
I don't know. He's probably eating some cheeseburgers now because he's like, I don't have to show my abs right now.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Ever.
when that person died,
And I can drink water.
imagine when that little. Remember when that little girl put her hand in his hand, and you saw that?
So you were talking about Logan. The Daphne, I don't know her name, but the girl who played X-23,
X-23, yeah.
Daphne whatever. I feel like people fell in love with that character and that girl just in one movie.
Yes.
So I feel like it can be
can
done.
happen.
I just don't feel like they've done it well.
And again, that's all storytelling.
Right.
James Mangold, he took the character in the last Wolverine, and then he continued that story. So you have, to me, I think that these movies and executives think I can just put special effects up there, boom, bang, and I can get you. You have to have the
And
heart
gimme.
and the story behind it. And that's one of the things, because I'm sorry, Dark Phoenix is one of these stories, most cherished stories, that you see it carried over in other stories. They duplicate it. It's one of those things where your friend is now someone you have to kill. And how do you handle that? What do you do? Because
Deep.
Shout out to Umbrella Academy.
Hold on. Whoa.
I'm just saying shout out to the thing. I ain't
Man.
spoiled. Ain't nothing. You're fine. You're fine.
I got 4 more episodes. They're talking about shout out and
I'm just.
That's the same
The reason why I'm
thing.
talking about that is because
Umbrella,
No,
it's a family of
it's a,
people
fa-
with super,
it's,
with
it's a
superheroes.
family of superheroes,
That's
what I'm
and they're
saying.
out of school.
Yeah.
And they figured out, shout out to Gerard Way and Gabriel Ba, they figured out a way to do that family dynamic that they are
Not
broken.
related, but
they're
they're
not
related.
but they're related. They're
They fight
broken.
with each other.
They fight with each other,
but they're still a family.
Let you show up and put your hands on one of them. They will knock you the F out.
Yeah.
They will mess you up for each other, but they will, man, they will beat one of them stabbed one of them. They're brothers, and he stabbed one of them. I'm like, that's your brother, but
Yeah.
you get it. You don't get. I have never really gotten that, except for the dynamic between James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender. When it was First Class was the first movie, X-Men movie, where I was like, this is what it's, because you got to see that relationship. They were best friends, but they had such a big ideology problem where one is here and one is here, and it finally clashed. And when you finally saw that happen, you were like, man, their friendship is over. And that just really, that hurt. So I want to see that. I want to go to, and I want to see that escapism, but I want to see great storytelling.
All right. So final thoughts on the trailer. Boo on the trailer. I'm just talking about the trailer.
The trailer?
Yeah.
It was great up until the bad edit.
With it, yeah.
The bad edit just killed it for me.
You?
I didn't recognize the bad edit because I wasn't looking that deep.
Fair enough.
I enjoyed the trailer.
It can be escapism. Yeah.
Respectable bow.
Did you respectable bow?
Yeah. So if you're thumbs up and you're here, I'm like
I'm
in the,
here.
I'm gonna put it in the middle.
middle?
Yeah, kind of between the two of you.
I'm like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, I'm gonna see it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the movie theater to see it.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
yeah.
So I think at this point we're kind of wrapping
We're
up.
wrapping it up.
We got people in the audience.
That we have
being weird.
hecklers,
Right.
trolls out
We got
there.
trolls.
I don't know what he's
trying
doing.
to sabotage the shot.
Always sabotage.
Like,
us.
comment, and subscribe on the video here. Also, where can they find us, guys?
Here.
Here.
Instagram, Facebook,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, good
Twitter,
There you go.
And-
on the floor.
YouTube.
Yep.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, we should get a Black Planet page because Solange is bringing that back
Dropping the album
tonight.
tonight at
Good-
midnight. It's out,
good
so I'm
night.
gonna go listen to that. Good night.